Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we would like to present about the our case study on Qlassic assessment system in Malaysia, which is the Qlassic. Company that have chosen is the PKNS, which is the Berbadan Kemajuan Negeri Selangor, that conducted by the engineer from the QC department. So first of all, I would like to introduce my group member, which is the Hasina Kubra, Nur Aina binti Rizlan, Nur Hayati binti Mahtar, and me, Nur Alia Badrusha binti Azlan. So for the project chosen, for the QLAS assessment, we get the assessment from the PKNS Albina resident, section 16, Shah Alam. And for the QLAS scoring, we get the scoring from the Rumah Berkembar 2-story at Kota Puteri. So the next slide.
Introduction of case study. Students are required to collect the information on a selected case study for quality assessment system in Malaysia construction industry. We need to define the type of quality assessment system that apply in Malaysia and study how to proceed the work step by step. Our group had decided to choose Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Selangor PKNS company as our case study for this task. Background profile of PKNS. PKNS was established on 1 August 1964 under the Selangor State Development Corporation Enactment as a statutory body and development agency for the state of Selangor. PKNS located at Bangunan Ibu Pejabat PKNS, Section 40, nearby Tasik, Shah Alam. Personnel in charge for case study, from left to right, Puan Nur Fatihah as Assistant Engineer, Puan Shamira Laila as Civil Engineer, Nur Sabrina Yusni as Practical Student, Encik Muhammad Haziq bin Arba'in as Executive Project, Encik Nur Shahram Azhan as Assistant Engineer for Safety. For case study 1, there are examples for Qlassic assessment. PKNS Advena Residency still on 90% running project. For case study 2, example Qlassic scoring, Rumah Berkembar 2-story Kota Puteri was launched on April 2021. Next.
Okay, let's move to the Qlassic. What is Qlassic? Qlassic is an assessment tool to measure and evaluate the workmanship quality by CIDB, and it's objectively measured through the scoring system. And next is procedure to get a Qlassic. The first one is application. Main contractor need to submit application at CIDB. And second one is sampling, and number of a sample to be assessed based on the project GFA and sampling guideline in CIS7. What is GFA mean? GFA is stand for gross floor area, and CIS is construction industrial system. And the third one is get a notification of assessment, and the fourth one is project, and the fifth is certified insurance that from CRIM to issues assessment report and certification. CRIM is under CIDB, and the sixth one is certificate issuance. Also CRIM to distribute the assessment report and certification to application, and the last one is customer satisfaction. And Qlassic building categories divide to 4 categories, that is category A residential for landed house, and category B is residential for strata house like high-rise high-rise residential, and the fourth one is category C non-residential with centralized aircon, and the last one is category D for residential without centralized aircon. And the last one is Qlassic assessment step. The first one is step 1 is calculate the gross GFA of the house to get a PSC sample. And the second step is site inspection, where it happen on site. And the third one is transfer all the data that we get. And the last one is transfer all the comply and check into the form and calculate the final score of Qlassic. Next is Qlassic assessment tools and functionality. First is spirit level. Spirit level is to check the alignment of flat surface, as example for wall and floor. And second one is tapping road. Tapping road is to check the hollowness. The third one is L square to check whether the wall is straight or not with a 90 degree. And the fourth is angle mirror is to check the door finishing whether it's fully painted or not. And the sixth one is steel wedge. Steel wedge is to check that edges are straight or aligned. Then the last one is steel gauge. Steel gauge is to check the thickness of the space. And the last one is how to fill the assessment form. As you can see here, the purple legend is first step, we need to fill in the project name, block, unique project ID, and the name of assessor. The second legend is to state the space of name to be tracked, example, master bedroom, toilet, kitchen, and so on. The third legend is to follow what element to be tracked, such as wall, ceiling, and others. The fourth one is green legend to check the specification on defect element that given on the form, such as alignment and others. The next one is next to mark the element based on the table given. Right tick if there's a clear, right wrong, tick wrong if there are any defect. And the second last is number of compliant is referred to the tick of right. And the last one is calculate the total of compliant and total of check by the building element in column. Next is I pass to Hasina.
How to calculate the score of Qlassic? For the right schedule, for a comply A, take the value from total number of compliance. For check B, take the value from total number of checks. For column 3, which is C, calculate the comply A divide check B. For column 4, total C multiple breakdown weightage based on schedule left to get score percent for schedule left. But for the external works and M&E fitting, total C multiple total element from schedule left. For the left schedule, for the Qlassic score, total order score except for architectural works, external works, and basic M&E fittings, no need to calculate. To get value for score architectural works, Qlassic score divide 1,100 then multiple 85. For final score Qlassic, total architecture work score, which is A, multiple total external work score, which is B, multiple total basic M&E fittings score, which is C. Next.
Next, I will talk about the advantage of implementing Qlassic assessment. Firstly, is a recognized standard for quality assessment, and then a tool to access quality performance on building project. Then a clearly worksheet quality standard for project stakeholder to comply with, and then the advantage of Qlassic, which is a measure of construction works again worksheet standard. Then a scorecard to guide quality standard on building project, and the last one a basic of continual improvement in the organization. And then I will talk about who can apply for Qlassic assessment. Firstly, which is a project owner, and then main contractor. The third is property developer, and the last one is consultant. And then I will present about how did Qlassic perform. Firstly, standing as a standard measure of construction quality, and then to quantify the workship quality of a complete building project, and then to measure the workmanship quality of complete project, and the last one, Qlassic score represent building achieves a highest quality of workmanship. And then the last one, why why apply for Qlassic assessment? Which is we can enable the organization to benchmark the quality of workmanship of its construction project. And the second one is enhance quality assurance and quality control on construction works. And the last one is specific quality centurion for contractor to perform a scorecard. So the next one.
Okay, next I will continue our presentation about the Qonquas. So what is Qonquas? Qonquas is actually the construction quality assessment system that introduced by the Singapore. It's a national standard for assessing the construction quality of the building project. So Qonquas actually has been developed by the Building and the Construction Authority, which is the BCA, together with the key people of the agency, such as the professional bodies, organization, firms, to measure the level of quality achievement in the completed project. Next, I will share you about the objective of the Qonquas. So Qonquas aiming for the standard quality assessment system for the construction project. Next, they measure the work again the workmanship, standard and the specification. And the third one is to make the quality assessment using the sampling method is suitable, represent the whole project. The last is to enable the quality assessment to be carried out systematically within the cost and the time efficiency. Last, I will present about the procedure of the Qonquas. Okay, they have the six procedure of the Qonquas. For the first one is the application. Project team need to be familiar with the Qonquas standard. For the site inspection, the assessor examine various elements for the construction, including the structural, architectural, mechanical, and the aspect, which is the M&E works. And the third one is the scoring. The assessor use the checklist to score the different aspect of the construction work based on the predetermined the criteria. For the fourth is documentation, and the fifth, the data complication. Last but not least is reporting.
So the last one, I will conclude our project, which is Qlassic is a scoring system that is used to access and evaluate the performance of construction building. So firstly is the current level of implementation of Qlassic in Malaysia is still not satisfactory due to several issues and challenges I think as barriers to its implementations. And I will talk about Qonquas is needed by major public agencies and various leading industries and professional bodies to measure the quality level achieved in a complete project. For our opinions, Qlassic and Qonquas need to be published more widely because it can help gain client trust on contractor product value by scoring of assessment. So here some our picture that we have get from our project sites. So that's all from us. Thank you so much.